Welcome to the Uke Revolution. You're watching a lesson for the Queen song, Killer Queen. This is a slightly abridged version, so I'm going to give you a little bit information about what's in this lesson, including what I took out and changed in the arrangement, and then we will learn the chord shapes, the chords for each part. There's verse, bridge, and the chorus. I'm going to give you like slow-paced lyric demos of each part, and then at the end of the lesson, I'll play the whole thing up to tempo and sort of performance-y. There is a PDF song chart for this song available if you join as a monthly member on Ko-fi. It is in the member library. Or you can buy just the single song sheet. If you want to join as a member, you follow the link for membership programs. If you want to buy just a single PDF, there's a link for that as well. Thank you so much to my current members. I really appreciate your support on keeping the Uke Revolution alive. How did I bridge this arrangement? I took out the big guitar solo section in the middle. There's also a couple little interludes that are really rhythmically difficult, and we don't really need them to just sing this song and perform this song and tell the story of Killer Queen. So I took those out, and I also changed ending of the song, just like a really simplified ending. So this version is going to be really great if you want to tell the story, you want to do storytelling, and you're playing an acoustic version without the band. Okay, let's do this. So we have C minor. We're barring part of the 3rd fret, or you could use 3 fingers. B flat 7. We're going to bar for B flat 7. We're barring the 1st fret, and you have your middle finger on the C string of the 2nd fret. E flat. For this E flat and also the E flat 7 that's coming up, you don't have to play the G string. You can leave the G string open. G minor. We're going to play the E flat 7 as a little bar shape, kind of like we play the C minor. It's the same shape as the C minor. And then you're going to add your middle finger, the A string of the 4th fret. And then this helps us to play the next chord, A flat. So you keep that bar shape, move your middle finger up to the E string, and then you're going to add your ring finger on the G string of the 5th fret. E flat 7, A flat. They come together in the song. The next one, A flat minor. This is probably the trickiest change that we have in the song. We are changing from A flat to A flat minor. So what I like to do in this song, because the whole time we're just strumming down, 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 down. What I like to do is just play for A flat minor the bottom 3 strings. So that shape would be your pointer finger on the A string of the 2nd fret, your middle finger on the 3rd fret, the C string, your ring finger, the 4th fret, the E string. But you're only playing the bottom 3 strings. You might notice that it's the same shape as the G minor, but we're moving it up 1 fret. If you want to play the whole shape, what I recommend doing is think of it as a B chord, the 2nd fret, the bottom 2 strings, the 3rd fret, the C string, and the 4th fret, the G string. It's a B chord, and then you're adding that pinky to the E string of the 4th fret. It's a bit confusing, I know. What you're going to see me do today in the demos is play the A flat like this, and then play that little G minor shape with 3 strings. G7, B flat, D7, F7, D minor, A7. Oh, it's so nice to see you, A7. One finger chord. F. C. Oh, they're getting easier. We love them. A. And B flat minor. So we're going to look at first the chords for the verse. In between all of these forward slashes, we have 4 beats, or 1 bar, or 1 measure. And then when you see a chord name and a hyphen, the chord name is 1 beat and the hyphen is 1 beat. So we have C minor for 4, B flat 7 for 4, C minor for 4, B flat 7 for 2, and E flat for 2. Then we have E flat for 2, G minor for 2, E flat 7 for 2, A flat for 2, A flat minor for 2, E flat for 2. Then pay attention here. There's A flat for only 2. It's a bar of just 2 beats. And B flat 7 for 4. We are just strumming down, 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 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to play the verse chords slowly. You can follow along with me if you want. You can just watch and listen. You can rewind and play any part of this lesson as many times as you want to practice. 1, 2, 3, really slow. C minor. B flat 7. C minor. B flat 7. E flat. E flat. G minor. E flat 7. A flat. A flat minor 3 strings. E flat. A flat. B flat 7. So let's look at a verse with some lyrics. For most of this song, most of the chords have 2 beats. So whenever you see a chord with some hyphens after it, this is to remind you that it's held longer than 2 beats, and it shows you how many beats. So this is B flat 1, and then 3 hyphens, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Otherwise, all of these chords are getting 2 beats. So they just look normal. If they look normal, they get 2 beats. There's no intro to this song. There's snaps. They count 6 beats. It sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She keeps away. So we can do the same kind of thing, just tapping on the uke. We're going to tap 6 times. And on the 7th beat, that's when your C minor comes in. It's just an odd number of snaps. Usually you think they might do 4 or 8. They did another weird rhythm thing because it's Queen. I don't know. I like to complicate things in a good way. I had to change ukes because there's a string about to break on that one and it sounds weird. Cool. So let's play this verse. We're tapping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She keeps away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She keeps away. As Chandon in her pretty cabinet. Let that eat cake, she says, just like Marie Antoinette. Built and remedy for Khrushchev and Kennedy. Anytime an invitation you can decline. 2, 3, 4. With that B flat 7 on decline, you can just strum it 1 time and let it sustain. Then it's more like the original production. The bridge. Bridge 1 and 2. So we've got G7 for 2, C minor for 2, B flat for 2, E flat for 2. D7 for 2, and then these move pretty quickly. G minor for 1, F7 for 1. If we play those slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. G7, C minor, B flat, E flat, D7, G minor, F7. We're going to also look at the chorus chords before we do another lyric section, so we can put the bridge and chorus with the lyrics together. So here's the chorus. We have B flat for 2, D minor for 2, G minor for 2, D minor for 2, G minor for 2, A7 and D minor get 1 each. And then this next bar, all of these chords have 1 beat, G7 F, G7 C. Then we're going to have a teeny little pause. We strum a B flat, just strum it 1 time. This is on the anytime. It comes on the and of 1. Then we have A for 2, D minor for 2, G7 for 2, C for 2. And the same kind of thing that happened on the line before. We have really quickly C, B flat on 1 and then we have a bar of F. So this bar of F is where I removed the complicated instrumental interlude that happens before the next verse. So we're just going to play a simple bar of F before going into the next verse. So let's play these chords slowly, and then we're going to play the bridge, the chorus, and I'll show you how the end of the chorus leads into the next verse with all of the lyrics. One little trick that I like to use to play this B flat on the second line, because the rhythm is kind of off, I pat the uke on the 1, and then I play the B flat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. It helps me keep the rhythm there. 1, 2, 3, 4. B flat, D minor, G minor, D minor, G minor, A7, D minor, G7, F, G7, C. 1 and 2, 3, 4, A, D minor, G7, C, 2, C, B flat, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4. It'll seem a little bit more clear with the lyrics. So let's look at that section with the lyrics. So we've got the bridge chords we've already looked at for bridge 1 or 2, and the chorus chords. And then I've got the first line of the verse that follows, so we can see the transition from the end of this chorus into the verse. Don't forget on the second line with that B flat, we're gonna smack B flat anytime. 1, 2, 3, 4. Caviar and cigarettes, well-versed in etiquette, extraordinarily nice. She's a killer queen, gunpowder, gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind anytime. Ooh, recommended at the price, satiable and appetite. C, B flat, wanna try. To avoid complications, she never kept the same address. The F comes on the kind of like second syllable of try. Wanna try. They slide down to that note. So let's see that. Let's see that second verse with the lyrics. I did the whole thing today because this song's so crazy. Verse 2, same as verse 1, no biggie. Bridge 2, same as the first bridge. Yay. And I'm going to show you how the bridge leads into the chorus. Again, I'm showing you all the parts of the lyrics for this today. 1, 2, 3. To avoid complications, she'd never kept the same address. In conversation, she spoke just like a baroness. Met a man from China, went down to Geisha Minor. Then again, incidentally, if you're that way inclined, 2, 3, perfume came naturally from Paris. For cause she couldn't care less, fastidious and precise. She's a killer queen, gunpowder, gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam. And then I want to show you this chorus because it's a little bit shorter than the other one, and I made an interlude that goes after it that replaces the long dueling guitar solo section. So let me show you that. So we just did this little bridge too. I just really want to show you all of the parts of the song today with all the lyrics. So down here, this interlude is replacing the long guitar solo section in the original production. For like me just wanting to sing and play this song for fun is not necessary. So I've arranged this little interlude that's based on the verse, but I just want to show you how this chorus is a little bit shorter, and then I've got this interlude that I made up that leads us into the next part of the song. So I'm going to play these 3 sections, and then we're going to look at the third bridge, and we'll look at this leading into the end of the song with all the lyrics and stuff too. So from the top of this, we already did this one time, but just to tie it all together. 1, 2, 3. Perfume came naturally from Paris, for cause she couldn't care less, fastidious and precise. She's a killer queen, gunpowder, gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind anytime. 2, 3, 4. C minor, B flat 7, C minor, B flat, E flat. And that's going to lead us into the last bridge and the outro of the song. The last bridge is longer than the first 2, but a lot of things are similar. So we have G7 for 2, C minor for 2, and then we repeat that. This is a little bit different than the other 2 bridges. B flat for 2, E flat for 2, and then repeat that. This little bar is the same. D7 for 2, G minor for 1, F for 1, And then we've got this little thing, tag on the end. This is the wild, wild part. B flat for 2, F for 2. B flat minor for 2, only a bar of 2 there. F for 3, and then F7. This is the F7 shiza that leads back into the chorus. That F7 is only for 1. So let's play this bridge, these chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, G7, C minor, G7, C minor, B flat, E flat, B flat, E flat, D7, G minor, F, B flat, F, B flat minor, F, 2, 3, 4. And let's see it with the lyrics. So this is all the rest of the song. We got that interlude we just practiced, and now we're going into bridge 3 and the final chorus. And then how do we end the song? We're going to sing, what a drag, the end. So we've got, like we did before on the other choruses, C, B flat real quick, and then just a bar of F. C, B flat, what a drag. This is a suggested ending. The end of the song again is this like complicated, rhythmically complicated like instrumental section, and they actually end on E flat. It's unresolved. We're gonna resolve it to F. Have a nice resolution at the end instead of leaving it hanging on E flat. Starting here with the C minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. C minor. B flat 7. C minor. B flat. E flat. Drop of a hat. She's as willing as, playful as a pussycat, then momentarily out of action, temporarily out of gas, to absolutely drive you wild, wild. She's out to get you. She's a killer queen, gunpowder, gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind anytime. Recommended at the price, insatiable in appetite. What a drag. So I'm going to play the whole thing. Please remember, I've been practicing this song a lot while I made this arrangement and this lesson. So if you feel like you can't keep up, that's totally okay. You probably need to practice. This is here for reference. It's here for the moment that you are like, okay, I've practiced this so much, I'm going to try to play along with Brooke. Everything's going to be on the screen for you for this one. All of the whole thing, even if you don't have the PDF, you can follow along on the screen. It's all going to be up there. And just give yourself a break, right? But I want to show you what it sounds like if it's up to speed and it's sort of more like performing and not like us practicing at a slow pace, right? Okay, from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. She keeps away a chandon in her pretty cabinet. Let that be cake, she says, just like Mary Antoinette. A built-in remedy for Khrushchev and Kennedy. Anytime an invitation you can't decline. A caviar and cigarettes, well-versed in etiquette, extraordinarily nice. She's a killer queen, gunpowder, gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind anytime. Recommended at the price, insatiable in appetite. 1 and 2, 3, 4, try. Avoid complications. She never kept the same address. In conversation, she spoke just like a baroness. A man from China, went down to Geisha Minor. Then again, incidentally, if you're that way inclined, Fume came naturally from Paris, for cause she couldn't care less, fastidious and precise. She's a killer queen, gunpowder, gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind we get a little break. Ooh. Drop of a hat, she is as willing as playful as a pussycat. The momentarily out of action, temporarily out of gas, absolutely drive you wild, wild. She's a killer queen, gunpowder gelatine, dynamite with Elizabeth, guaranteed to blow your mind anytime. Recommended at the price, insatiable and appetite. What a drive! Cha cha cha, yeah. That's so hard, but it's so fun. We did it! Congratulations, high five if you made it through any section of this song without losing your mind. Good for you. Well done, good job. It's a tough one. If you had fun with it, let me know in the comments. Have fun, you guys. See you next time with another lesson. Happy strumming and stay funky. Peace out. Bye-bye.